There's no better place to start than in Sin City ahead of the richest boxing fight in history. Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao address their fans for the first time in Las Vegas as the excitement for the weekend's super fight reaches epic proportions. And our sports reporter Adi Adedoyan is in the heart of the action at the MGM Grand in Vegas. Let's hear from him now.
Well, we've had the final head-to-head press conference, and I have to say there was a distinct lack of animosity. Both men were very respectful. With me is former world champion Paulie Malignaggi. It's kind of in keeping with what's happened throughout the promotion. However, did we need a bit of controversy?
I think this fight has sold itself over the past 5 years, and the anticipation, and will it happen, will it not happen, and so on and so forth. Really, the way I took the press conference for the lack of animosity, the lack of emotion, shall we say, and the fact that it's been like that throughout most of this promotion, I just think at this point the fighters are ready to get it on in the ring. I think both fighters are confident. Both fighters are at peace with the work they've put into their training camps, and both fighters seem confident. You know, they're not lacking for confidence at all, and it's almost like it's the calm before the storm. Like they know they're saving it for Saturday night, and you know, you can only hope that it means an explosive fight on Saturday night.
Well, we spoke to both men after the news conference, and we put the question to them about the lack of animosity. We'll hear from them now. Floyd Mayweather first.
The media and different critics may try to make this Floyd and Manny Pacquiao a thing where they don't like each other. I don't really know him. I don't really know him. We never, you know, he speaks Tagalog. He speaks a total different language. You know, I speak English. I mean, he speaks a little English, but if I was talking trash to him, he wouldn't know what I was talking about anyway.
I always stay focused and ready for the fight because nothing to worry about. We did a lot of things in training for this fight, and you know, God gave me this peace of mind and relax and confidence.
Paulie, you've been here before, had major bouts. What is it like on that final week? I mean, how do you stay focused with all the media attention and all the other commitments you have to do?
Well, you stay focused with that. You bank on being close to the weight, so you don't have to go crazy trying to make the weight. You also bank on the fact that you've put in all the hard work beforehand. So the fight week workouts are more shakeouts, more so than workouts, you know, and they're just to break a sweat and stay in rhythm, so to speak. So it's mostly mental than anything else. But the thing about a big fight is it can sap your energy because mentally you may overthink things, or you may just have too much on your mind at that point, and maybe you start to wonder. But I think when you're world class at this level and you've been here so many times like Mayweather and Pacquiao have, you know, I think you know how to handle that particular situation, and you know how to really mentally approach the fight correctly and kind of save it for fight night. Having said that, this is not only the biggest fight for these two guys, this is probably the biggest fight of this century so far. So you just never know what's going through their minds. But the way I took the press conference is there's already been so much energy expended in the last 5 years trying to make the fight. They didn't show any animosity in the fight, but you know what? I think they're ready to get it on Saturday night.
I can't leave you without getting your prediction as to how this fight might play out.
I picked Floyd Mayweather to win. I think he has a more varied arsenal. I think he has better control of his arsenal as well. Manny Pacquiao has a dangerous arsenal, but it's not as varied, and it's sometimes even out of control, you know, and I think the more cerebral fighter will win on Saturday night, and for me, the more cerebral fighter is Floyd Mayweather.
Paulie Malignaggi, former world champion, joining us live on the BBC. It is said on these occasions that sometimes fighters grow or sometimes fighters shrink. But with two men of this caliber, who is it likely to be?
Our sports reporter Adi Adedoyan there. Thank you very much coming to us live from the MGM Grand in Las Vegas.